YouTube, how the fuck you doing, baby? We back to give another YouTube video, and we got a special one today. Boys. So we got TSM winning 250K ALGS playoffs, and I believe it was the finals. This game, this whole tournament, this whole platform match point was phenomenal, man. This was honestly TSM's probably cleanest performance in a tournament. I would definitely put this up there with Poland. But with Poland, it took a lot longer. I would say this is their cleanest because they played no games. They were to the point. They had one goal in mind today or yesterday, and that was to win. And no egos got in the way. No, there was no arguing. There was no complaining. The morale was high. The mental state was always on winning, staying positive, and let's win the next game. And you could tell by their gameplay that they were 100% ready for that day. They were 100% ready for anything that came their way, and they were not going to be deterred at all. And that is what makes TSM, in my opinion, so damn dangerous is their mindset, right? Hal's mindset, Reps' mindset together is truly like the backbone of TSM. They just don't allow too many things to get to them that to affect the gameplay and affect the chemistry of the goal, right? The mission is to win. So guys, we're going to get into this video. Guys, I appreciate all the support, all the love, man, all the comments you guys put in the comment section, man. I'm just super excited. When I saw this, I was like, bro, I got to get this out. So I'm probably going to maybe look at the other games as well that they played before this last game, but the last game was definitely, I think it was like game 3 or I don't know, I can't remember which one it was, but it was definitely game 7 and the other one that they won as well in this game. But guys, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for sure, man. Like I said, all that stuff helps me out. And also there's links down below if you guys want to support me. Whereas, like I said, YouTube doesn't support me yet. But if you guys want to do that, you can. Don't have to. But like I said, always, it's greatly appreciated. Guys, let's get into this video and let's see how TSM did this and why it worked so well.
We got this shit, boys. Let's go.
So the one thing you want to notice about TSM, if you don't watch them normally when they play tournaments, is they always land frags. One of the things that a lot of players, even in rank, you can kind of adopt the same thing where in a game like Apex, you want to eliminate as much RNG as possible, right? So you want to kind of start doing things that are consistent in your game as a team. You want to start landing in the same spots so you know what kind of loot you're going to get.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Maybe stick to similar guns, etc.
They're kind of fucked there.
Crypto!
GB's one!
One thing too, how on Wingman was a huge play.
Nice!
It was a very, very huge play. And I just noticed Reps was on Wingman as well. So 2 Wingmans for poke damage and being able to like get those long range, the medium, to even close range fights was huge.
Yeah, I didn't have an angle.
Huge.
Did he move?
Is the team flying towards the balloon spot right now?
I said yesterday how he just couldn't miss.
A team just flew in towards
Reps
the balloon
couldn't miss,
spot.
How couldn't miss. Verholz did what he was supposed to do in terms of cleaning up the kills and doing the damage needed to get the full fight done.
Do it now.
Their rotations were on point for the most part yesterday as well. Like they were rotating early.
I think.
They were committing to fights.
Safe.
There was no.
There's one team there.
Like one of the things with Snipe Down versus Verholz is it would be and this is my personal opinion, my honest opinion. I think having with Snipe's good, but the thing that really, in my opinion, messed them up a lot was the constant back and forth, like IGLing from Snipe versus Hal. Like Hal would be like, let's go here. Sniper would be like, no, I don't think it's good. Like you can't have that and when you're trying to win at this high level. You can't have two people fighting for where they should do this and where and how they should do that. Verhulst, for the most part, he listens to a T and he's understanding what he needs to do in those situations. And that's where their success is really coming from now. Is Verhulst just listening. He's just straight up listening. And he listens well. And he definitely knows what to do when it's happening and when he's supposed to do it. So in my opinion, that leads to his success.
We lane here. I think we lane here. We lane here. Come to me, boys, please.
Okay.
All right, so right here, you notice that there was a team landing right here, right? And there's two teams here, right? So one team right here behind what they call eggshell, and there's a team uphill shooting at this team right here, right? So you got two teams that have already wasted their Gibby bubbles, right? So for TSM, this is actually perfect. They got a rock here for cover. They got this right here and this for cover as well. Yes, they are between two teams, but this team is occupied, right? They come behind this team.
Land here. Now. We pinch these
And they can get the
motherfuckers now.
shots. And you hear Hal say it, right? We can
Make the
pinch these
fuck out of
guys.
them.
Team behind us.
And you see how they're committing to this, right? They're committing to this.
Watch out, Nate.
As Hal's focusing on this fight, you have his teammates behind focusing on the other team, so he can't get shot in the back.
I knocked one to the left.
Hal does damage.
I'm netting the bin.
Does the smart thing by queuing back.
No, I'm good. I have to pop a bat.
I knocked one at the bin.
Okay, play together. I'm healing.
Yeah. Almost cracks.
And this is one of the things too, where we notice that like Hal tells Snipe Down and Reps, and he tells Verhulst and Reps, stay together, right? Let those guys fight together. Why does he tell those guys in particular to do that? Is because he's Wraith. He can phase. He can get out of a situation more times than they can, right? So it's best if two of them stay together because their gun skill together is better together, right? So Hal, like I said, can play off of what they're doing. He trusts them enough to be able to do this.
Watch out
So-
behind us. Can you give me? Nice. Cost the gold. Come back.
They wasted cost of gold.
All right, so in this situation right here, Hal is able to make quick snap decisions on what to do. He sees that there's a caustic ult here that they can't really necessarily push this. There's time being wasted because you got to wait for the caustic ult to go down. He also notices that there's a Gibby bubble up here shooting at the team behind the rock. It's a quick decision in his head. We can't do much here. This team's getting focused. We can pinch this team right here. We got to do it.
They wasted cost of gold.
Can you?
Zone is pulling close.
And he sees it.
Fuck on north.
Right?
Give me on north.
And he sees this team trying to run away. That team kind of forgot that they were even right here. So they tried to run towards them because they wanted to get away from these shots. And as soon as that happened, they realized like, oh crap, like TSM's right here. They don't know TSM, but they know that there's a team here. So they immediately go back for cover, which is fucking them up because now they're in between shots, right? They're in between two teams.
Give me on north. We have to push north, okay? After this, give me all.
And you hear the call?
Hide up there.
Gotta push
Up in
north.
his trench.
Gotta push north.
Let's
He
go,
looks,
boys.
sees the team not
Let's go,
doing
they got
anything,
EMP,
and he immediately goes.
I'm queuing.
And this is where a lot of their success is coming from. Even when they have lost some games in this tournament, their success is coming from staying together. And if Hal makes a call, sticking to the call. This is why they've been so successful lately, and especially in this tournament. Once the call is made, there is no, I don't think we should do this. I don't think we should do that. No, it's go. I trust you. Go.
Doing it. I stun two.
Hal comes in, cracks, and this sequence to me is so beautiful. As a team, as a guy who's been on a team of players who, you know, covers for you well, this is beautiful. I want you guys to see kind of what happens here.
I stun two.
Verhulst, as soon as they're pushing up, right? Verhulst stuns too. Right? That helps Hal with the initial push.
Purple and blue armor.
Caustic trap goes down right here, right? Crack. One of Hal's teammates, Reps or Verhos, shoots the trap out for them. Like some players would be so tunnel vision that they're like, no, fight, fight, fight. And they would forget that they need to shoot this trap out. All of these little things makes these big moments so much better when you go back and kind of break it down. Stays in the bubble, knocks one, knocks two. They don't overcommit too hard for that last guy because they know he's probably gonna die, right?
Play slow, play slow.
And see, Reps calls it. He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Where is he? Where is he?
He ran into the lava. He ran
Okay,
into
I'm
the
watching our
lava.
back. I'm watching our back.
And like I said, as IGL, kudos to Hal for continuing to hammer on this. Play slow. Just calm down, guys. Just play slow. He's keeping everybody in check, right? Play slow. If you look right here, Hal remembers that there was a team underneath the eggshell, right? So he's going back to watch. But if you look in the mini map, you got Reps and Verhos going up to watch a different angle. That was where the Gibby bubble was at before, right? So they know that there's going to be fights there. They're playing so well as a full unit. It's
He
it's
got away. He
insane.
got away. He got away. Just let him go. Don't worry about that.
Shooting him. We don't need KP, remember?
And see, you hear Verhos saying, right? We don't need KP, right?
Playing for the win here.
Right? We're playing
He
for the
just
win.
died. We're playing for the win. Damn me, Miz. I have nothing.
I'm 4-3. I'm 4-3.
Contact with hostile.
We have to walk on the north side, I think.
I have bats. I'm dropping 2 bats.
It's all you, Hal.
I'm dropping cells.
Okay.
Take all that. Take all that.
Hey, ring's closing. We are all in the danger.
And see, even
Walk with me, walk with me,
even
walk with me,
before
focus
they
this.
finished
Walk
looting,
me and
Hal
focus
already
this.
said we got to go north. He knows
safe, like,
taking
right
height
here.
is better
We're
than taking low
focusing
ground.
east. Focus to Gibby.
Doing that. I stunned 2.
Headshot.
They're getting bats off.
Gas. Look at gas. Look at gas.
We're not safe here. We are not
We're safe here. We're safe here. Yo, right here. Right here on my ping.
Good awareness. Team
Nice.
shots.
I'm shooting east still.
Keep this spot right here in mind. When you keep this spot in mind.
Shoot east. Shoot east.
They're all dead up there.
There's a cultic cell in this body. Cultic cell in that body.
They do a
Not
great
good.
job of pushing east.
2 down.
We can kill east.
And immediately, right? There is no wait. Like they were just truly in sync when I was watching this whole tournament. Everything that needed to be done was done without question. When you go back and rewatch a lot of the tournaments that they played in with Snipe, it was too much questioning. It was too much hesitation. This whole tournament, even when they lost games, and even when they won games, there was no hesitation. There was only when a play needed to be made, it was done immediately. A lot of these teams struggled because, in my opinion, there was a lot of hesitation because there's a lot of money on the line. It's the first real tournament that they've had in a while. A lot of teams were hesitating. A lot of teams were probably questioning each other. A lot of teams were arguing with each other. And TSM not once did any of that. That's half of the equation. The other half of the equation is you got to play right. You got to play good. You got to be on point that day. And TSM came to play. So look at this. Portal goes out. They get
We're
behind
wiping
this
shit. We're
team.
wiping this shit.
They're all dead. They're all dead up there.
And you hear what Hal's saying as the IGL? We're wiping this. We're destroying this. We're going to finish this. He's not saying we might do it. I don't know if we can. As a player who plays at a high level, you don't want to have that mindset of, I don't know if we can, we might, maybe. No, we're doing this. And if you are that kind of person where you're like, we're doing this, I don't care how good you are or whatever, I'm better than you, I'm on the same level as you, but you have teammates around you that aren't that way, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get you some guys that think the same way as you. And that's going to be tough, but you guys can do it.
3 teams alive.
So,
There's one
boom.
team on top. There's one team eggshell.
Makes the portal in a
Take
perfect
port. Take
spot.
port. Take port.
They have crates or they have boxes,
Focus the
they
team
have
here.
cover, they have all that you need.
Focus this team here.
Hal throws a beautiful nade,
Last team. Last team.
immediately
Last team.
cracks. They call last team,
I'm
last
going back to
team.
my port.
And immediately, Hal knows that the same team that was in eggshell, they're still there. Immediately, he knows to take an off angle and go far right. When he takes the off angle, You got Reps here, you got Verhulst here, and you got Hal over here. You got 3 players with angles, right? 3 players with angles funneling on one team. That's what you want. That's perfect positioning. So
going back to
look
my
at this.
port.
He immediately takes his portal.
Yeah, give me all.
No,
He wastes no time.
I'm batting right now.
I'm going far right. I'm going far right to get angles.
And he calls it far right. 2 dudes around this rock, and there's still that one Valkyrie right here underneath eggshell.
On the rock.
They have to push to us. They have to push to us, guys.
Like I said, Reps calls it, right? They have to push uphill.
I can get angles. Can you get to that rock, maybe?
10%.
They're on the
Okay.
rock.
And see, this is why Hal's playing right here is
On that rock.
because 1, he has cover, 2,
I'm queuing them.
he has a great angle to get
One on
on
the
their
eggshell
back.
too.
No, we.
The Gibby's inside. Running to the left.
He's using head glitches the whole way through. Look at this, boom, nasty angle right here. Like I said, if he gets pushed, he can use this as cover against this team to maybe fight this 1v1 if he gets pushed. They can't go backwards to swing on him, so they only have to go forward and stay right here, right? Look at the positioning right here. You got Reps here, Verhulst here, you got Hal right here, and you got a team right here in the middle of them. You got just a perfect cross angle right here for them all. Like this is just textbook teamwork. Hal does the damage, and I'm very surprised this guy doesn't even push Hal. I'm actually kind of surprised, but
I think you give me out them soon.
I don't have it. 5%.
Kill this guy when he runs out of eggshell. He's
it's
gonna
a
have no
good
cover.
nade.
I'm gonna have no cover too soon.
Recharging my shield.
Does the damage, and immediately you see what happens. Does the damage, splits these guys up. I don't know if his nade bounced this guy out or if he just was running towards his head glitch, but whatever happened, splits these guys up. So now you got 1, 2, 3, all the way back here. This is ideal for anybody, whether you're playing ranked, whether you're playing scrims, whether you're in competitive tournaments. This is what you want. You want to single out these guys. And this is what a lot of guys weren't doing with TSM in this tournament yesterday, because TSM was playing so close and so tight with each other that there was no way to single them out like this. But look what happens. Singles these teams
I
out.
need a buff. Look.
And Hal's yelling for it, bro. Yelling for
Give
it.
me out that. Give me out that. Give me out that.
And you see what happens? His teammate realizes, like, yo, he's by himself. I gotta hurry up and get here. But in doing so, he can't have time to full heal.
You guys think about push that.
Hal cracks.
Push.
He cracks. There's 2 guys here, 1 guy all the way in the back. That's a recipe for disaster. That's GG. Like I said, look at the angles, guys. 1, 2, 3. Guys in the middle, they're dead.
I knocked one.
Verhulst starts us off by knocking
I'm
one,
going
and he
in.
knows the other guy's weak.
Push the bubble.
Hal calls for the bubble to be pushed. They stay in bubble. 1v3. Game over. TSM on top, baby.
You guys are nuts.
TSM on top, and there's no other team better, bro.
Fuck all of you haters. Fuck all of you.
So there's one more game that I kind of want to look at really quick. Like I said, bro, TSM on top, bro. I've been a TSM fan since day 1 of Apex, bro, season 0. There's one more game I want to look at. I can't remember where it's at in particular. This one right here.
Okay. That.
So it's the teamwork,
Yeah.
man.
They went here on my ping.
This is the
Ultimate matchup.
teamwork for me. They're all playing cover so well, and these angles are perfect, right? If anybody drops from up top, they die. If anybody tries to go around this thing to push Reps or to push Verhulst, they die. Why? Because one, Hal's far enough back to where he's watching these angles, right? Reps knows that, like, okay, if I back up a little bit here, whoever has to peek this has to come super far out to actually try to, like, challenge me, right? That'll give Hal enough time to get shots on him. Then by the time he, like, realizes that Reps is right here, he can shoot and kill him, right? Like, their positioning is so good, and they're listening to calls and comms and acting and reacting so immediate that they're literally smothering teams.
They're fighting on height.
I'm pitching high. Pitch, flop, push up a little bit. They're going up.
And this was when they won the game. Once I saw that every team was pushing up the rope to go up top, I knew that they won the game. Once zone started to push off the bridge and was actually going to play down low, that's when I knew it's over. As long as they could hit their shots, which I know
Push
they
up,
would,
guys.
it was game over.
It's Lenny low.
For kills, they're jumping.
I'm gonna give you a second. I almost got it.
Reps was able to do something
Maybe try
good,
that ball if you
even
can.
though he went down, which was his Gibby ult.
One on this left side.
Then Hal just
They're
pops
dropping.
off, hits 3 shots with the wingman on a caustic falling. Cracks this guy immediately, hits all 3 shots.
I'm fucking the best.
Let's go, baby.
Shit, hell. Good shit, Evan.
Oh my god.
And you hear the comms, even though Reps goes down, Reps is like, yo, good game, Verhulst. Good game, Hal. Constantly uplifting his teammates, right? Constantly uplifting both of them, not just one, both of his teammates. But they're making it so easy to be uplifted because one, they're hitting the shots, they're playing so super well. Reps is truly like the glue of the team, man. He really truly is the glue of TSM. Hal isn't the best at encouraging his teammates. He just wants to win, right? So Reps is more the emotional support of the team. Whereas Hal's just head down, let me frag out. And I think Verhulst is definitely going to be a great support role for the team. He listens super well, which is huge, right? He's not combative when it comes to comms and comes to calls. He listens and he just executes, right? And that's what you want. I think the more comfortable he gets in his role, the less it'll weigh on him to do certain things. And it will free him up, free his game up to be even more better than it already is. Like I said, guys, TSM came in with a lot of hate. They came in with a lot of people wanting them not to win. A lot of people thinking they wouldn't win. And for a guy like Hal and Reps, for a team like TSM, that's the kind of thing you don't want. You don't want to put a battery in their back and give them that energy to prove you wrong, because they always do. So, guys, like I said, man, you know, whether you're playing ranked, whether you're playing scrims, whether you're playing high tier Apex, I think some of the things you can definitely take out of this is uplifting your teammates, keeping your mindset positive, even when things aren't going your way, making sure that you and your teammates are capable, whether that means you got to work on your aim, work on your communication in game, work on your teamwork, your positioning, all that kind of stuff, right? You got to be working on it constantly. You don't want to be uneven necessarily in skill. And that's kind of where TSM's at, right? They're all really good at the game as well, but they do certain things better than the other, which is good, right? And those things that they do well individually helps when they come together. So TSM, their drive to win is just unmatched. I don't think any other team wants to win as much as they do. I truly don't believe that. So, guys, congratulations to TSM, man. Hal, Reps, Verhulst, you guys fucking deserve this, man. So, guys, I am done. Appreciate all the support, man. All the love. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, bro. TSM up, baby. Let's fucking go.